100.5, 1450, WGNSSports.com, and Big G TV.
We're back on the Coach's Show, and this segment brought to you by Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car, professional auto repair and maintenance from ASE certified mechanics and master mechanics. Check them out online at autorepairsmyrna.com. Talking Seagull football this morning. The head coach, Adam Renshaw, is here. And, Coach, good morning. You had a fun one at your place last night. I know it would have been funner, to come out on the other side of that with another 6 points. But, that is a great high school football game that happened last night.
Yeah, it was. Really proud of our boys. Hadn't played very well offensively last several weeks, and we had to make some changes this week, and they accepted it really well. And we also challenged them on the practice field. And I tell you, that's a dangerous thing this time of year with coaches. Kids can choose to pack it in and say, hey, we're just going to ride this thing out and get to the end. But, man, this crew didn't do that. They're not doing that. And got a great group of seniors. We're going to miss them. But they did a tremendous job last night.
We were keeping up with the scores during our broadcast game last night. And every time something would come in, and that something came in from your assistant principal, Trey Andrus, keeps us updated on that. And, we were passing along, talking about it, and, this time of the year, that's what you want to see. And you've already touched on it. Your kids could have reacted one way. I mean, it's Blackman. They're coming in, one loss, et cetera, but that's not what happened.
No. And, it's, told the kids in practice we needed to execute better. The kids have been playing hard but sloppy last several weeks offensively. We told them, before the football game, keep playing hard, and play together. There's been times that this year where we hadn't necessarily played together. I think it's just frustration from lack of execution, and we challenged them to execute. And I just I think we had a group of players that kind of came together last night and chose to believe, and that bled into several other players believing. And when Bryson Green made the interception in the second half there, and then we got the touchdown, things got electric there.
Pick it up kind of close to the end of the first quarter. The interception returns are always kind of an electric play, aren't they?
Yeah.
And this is one of those seniors you're talking about with Drew. He's one of those that kind of changes a program.
Yeah, Bryson has been amazing. He's been in our program. He has an amazing personality. He's one of those kids that he inspires me. He makes my day better. And just a tremendous personality. He's really close friends with the outside linebacker, Demario Herron, on my team. My joke the last few years is those guys compete for Mr. SHS, and just great personalities, great people, and they're going to do tremendous things with their lives.
Into the first quarter. First quarter saw a lot of action. There was block punt for a touchdown, a long touchdown pass. There was a 95-yard kickoff or 90-yard kickoff return for Drew Hostetler.
I tell you, they kicked off 4 times and we kicked off 2 in the first quarter. And so 6 total kickoffs in the first quarter. That's
wild.
Yeah. And then one of honestly, Drew Hostetler's kickoff returns, one of the most electric plays I've seen since I've been at Siegel. Just a tremendous return. It's physical return. He hits it up in there, breaks some tackles. He pops free, and Drew has tremendous speed. And when he got out in the open, he had the kicker to beat, and he didn't try to outrun him. He ran over him and scored a touchdown. It was again one of the coolest plays I've seen. Just as a high school coach.
Yeah. Is that how you teach it on returns like that?
Oh yeah, we work on that every day. Yeah. Coach Mallory was really excited, and Drew was one of those seniors I was talking about that really, I think, took this game personally. And
Wow.
you
That
could see it
fireball
in
just
the previous
scorched the
kickoff
ground.
return. He got
How will
another
you
kickoff
dodge and
return that
counterattack? Any
I
sneaky
think
plans like in
it was
Dark
physical.
Souls?
He ended up in there for like got it to the 30-yard line, and but like he broke several tackles and finished physically, and I mean you could see it in Drew's effort in the previous kickoff return.
Yeah, yeah. But so the idea is don't try to outrun him, run over him. Okay, so I got it.
I guess, yeah, I guess, no doubt.
Second quarter, it was just like a slugfest. You're trading scores back and forth. I think quarterback Quentin Carson, found Zeltner on a touchdown pass and go down 24-17 at halftime.
Yeah.
I'm sure you had a lot to say at halftime, or do you have a lot to say at halftime?
Well, our point at halftime was this: we felt like 17 points were attributed to our mistakes. We said we want to go out in the second half and we want to eliminate the mistakes and keep playing. One of the things that's been plaguing us is offensive execution, and we felt like we executed offensively at a much higher rate last night. I guess the difference was, those big mistakes are really what killed us in last night's ball game. But Quentin Carson did a tremendous job. Talk about making some electric plays. Quentin made some electric plays. He did it with his feet. You were talking about the touchdown pass to Zeltner. That was big for Zeltner last night. And Zeltner makes another big catch later on in the game. Q gave us another element last night. And I think that created a lot of confidence on the guys on the field. And I think you can feel it on the sideline as well.
Yeah, Quentin Carson last night, our SRM Concrete solid performer, 2 touchdown runs, touchdown pass last night for you guys as well. You're down, 10, I believe it was, after 3 quarters, and it was Carson's run, I believe, of almost 20 yards that got it to, a 3-score game, I think, 3-point game.
Yeah, and, we're right there at the end, and we thought, man, we got a shot here. The coaches, the players, everybody on the sideline felt it like we're about to win this football game. And so, that confidence, that belief, it's at times, honestly, it's probably what's been missing in our program. And so it was good to have that. We wanted to finish that. We wanted to get that win. It would have been a big win for our program, but I do think we can take a lot of confidence from that football game. Offensive line played tremendously well last night, I thought. We made some big plays defensively. I know it looks like the score looks like there's a lot of points given up, but some of that was some big plays, and then we got a pump block and some things like that. But I mean, again, just really proud of our kids.
Adam Renshaw with us this morning as we talk Seagull football. That score with about 6 minutes to play meant Blackman was going to get the football, and you needed to get a stop and get the football back. And you kept them out of the end zone.
Yeah, we did. To win ball game, though, we needed to make a stop earlier, and
just didn't have enough time, really, maybe.
Yeah, well, and credit Blackman. Their offensive line's really big, and they got a running back that finishes runs. And I mean, look, I feel like they're one of the best football teams in Tennessee. They beat a really good Riverdale team, hate to come up short. But on the other hand, you could point to that drive in trying to make the win at the end. You could also point to any other number of plays during the football game where a mistake was made here or something happened. And there were a lot of those moments. It's kind of a classic example of you play 150 plays in a ball game and about 10 or 12 of them decide it,
Yeah. He had only just a touch over a minute or so left when you got the football back. A stop on the earlier series and got the football another minute and a half, or you just don't know what happens in that situation. But, you're this is such a building block, I would think, because you go toe-to-toe with one of the state's best, and, you really put yourself right there. And that's what you're wanting to see as you're continuing to build this program.
Yes, sir. And I thought, again, Quentin Carson, I thought he stepped up last night and obviously made some tremendous plays, but also kind of think, he's a junior, and I think he did a tremendous job just all week long of preparing himself for this. He has a little bit of with it factor that he can make a play, and so it was good to see that and give us something to build on for the future.
Well, you've been in the conversation here. Just about everybody in the whole region has been in the conversation for, playoffs and things of that nature. But the further you go into the season, the less likely this, that, and the other. So I don't even know what that picture is. But what's your message this week for your guys as you get to have at least one more home game with Laverne coming in?
Oh, well, it's, senior night, Thursday night. I know this. Laverne is getting better. Had a chance to watch a little bit of film, and so they're going to come in and they're going to be super motivated. They're going to give us everything they got, and so we got a one-game season. We got to go out and respect all the work that these seniors have put in, and not back up one step from the work we're going to put in this week to get ready for this football game.
Well, we saw them, last night when they played Smyrna. They've got a couple of big kids that are not afraid to hit you.
Yeah, no doubt. And
but you're used to that. I mean, that's every Friday night.
Yeah, that's kind of this. This region. But the physical nature of this region and this football, like, you're not going to get away from that every week. And this time of year, week 10, everybody's got kids that are beat up. We got a safety, Nathaniel Hand, and I mean, he's fighting like crazy with everything he's got. And he leaves the training room last night, and he, there's not a part of his upper body that ain't got tape on it. So it's just that time of year.
Yeah. Well, Coach, good luck against the Wolverines Thursday night. I think I maybe even said Friday night. It's hard to think about that, that difference. But playing on Thursday night, the last home game of the regular season, and hopefully a lot of folks will be there, and a big night to give this senior group of yours a good send-off.
Yeah, and one kid I didn't bring up earlier, Braylon Albee, he's got a shot to end with a special season, this deal. He had a big night with 120 yards Friday night. So Bryce, some of these other seniors, we want them to have a big night.
Yeah. Well, come out, support the Siegel Stars at Ken Nolan Stadium, taking on Laverne on Thursday night. So you get to do your trick-or-treating the next night and get to see some football the night before. Coach Renshaw, thank you. Appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Coach Renshaw on the Coaches Show, brought to you by Middle Tennessee Electric, serving our community, providing affordable, reliable, and safe electricity. Online at mte.com.